Hello, everybody. Okay, just a seeker here. As you can see from my title, I have some things to say. Obviously. We're just kind of getting our day started, so you're gonna have to bear with me here. I still have to get my daughter's diaper changed real quick. That's why the camera's kind of over there. I am just not even. I'm really not prepared yet. I planned on it. I thought that my daughter was going to be asleep a lot longer than what she was, seeing that she was up until almost 3:30 this morning, I believe. So, I'm gonna get her diaper changed so that at least she can get her day started. And I'm gonna go over something that obviously I don't know, rumors, misinformation, probably I don't know, but I want to address some things. In the Summer Wells case. So if you haven't yet, please like, share, subscribe, anything. It helps my channel. Really, it does. I prefer you just subscribe. You can leave your thumbs up and your thumbs down. You don't have to share this, though. Obviously. Unless you have friends that like vlogs and chit chat and yeah, going over some of the things that's been speculated about. Now that you guys can see me, you can obviously see as well that here we go. I'm obviously still in my robe, hot mess, mama style. Don't really care. All right. So we're going to get her diaper changed. We're going to go over that, and then you guys get to experience firsthand a day with me. Kind of. I don't know. I'm not going to show you, obviously, anything because my house is a hot mess. But you'll still be able to see me over there. Okay? So, let's do this real quick so I can talk. Because I got something to say today. Hi, Portia. Let me do this real quick. So what we're going to be talking about, I guess I could still talk to you guys for a second. But what we are going to be going over is what I heard is that Hawkins County is supposedly trying to make deals with Dawn and Candace. I don't know how true that is, but we are going to go over that. There is something that I wanted to say. Let me just tell you guys what I wanted to say before I'm doing okay. I've been having a rough time, but I'm okay. This is just what was on my mind this morning. So everybody apparently is being taken down and being everybody is being attacked for putting Summer's name out there, for sticking up for her. And so I'm just doing a public announcement for anybody who does love and care for Summer and keeps her name out there. I'm just telling you to be careful. And I feel really bad about how people are treating everybody when it comes to the want to find Summer and bring her home, hopefully well and alive. That's what we want. She might need counseling, a lot of counseling, but that's what we want. We want to find Summer. We don't want to find her deceased, but we want to find her, right? So anybody who is sticking up for Summer is being taken down. So I was writing this to somebody, then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just going to address this like this. So what's going around is that Hawkins County is teaming up with Don Wells and having his back now, and helping him take everybody down, like Chase. There is no reason why Chase should be off of YouTube. There's no reason why he should be being harassed right now. He's been doing nothing but good for Summer, and I fully support him and what he's doing. So there's that. I was actually going to reach out to him for some flyers for Summer because I can't print them out. So Yeah, and I'm thinking that this whole thing, like I said from the beginning, was a stage kidnapping gone wrong for an attempt for money and fame for the Hawkins County, because obviously they don't really do much but TikTok videos dancing. They have a lot of time for that. And this is where our tax dollars go, is for the police to joke around and think that this is all a joke. And so they didn't expect for Summer's name to go as big as it did, obviously, because they came from nobody. Summer ended up becoming somebody, right? We all love Summer. So Summer became somebody, which is not what they expected. But they did, like Don had mentioned before, he wants to do a pay-per-view of the disappearance of Summer Wells. Why do you think that Summer or the Hawkins County wanted to close the funding for Summer Wells in December? That way they can plan on this documentary being done when this case goes cold. They can do their documentary next summer, next summer. And what I believe, don't hold me to it, but I firmly believe that the little girl who was on Summer Swing was somebody auditioning for Dawn Wells to reenact exactly what happened. I don't approve of it. Okay, this is just a theory. So don't hold me to it. Okay, don't beat me up. I honestly do believe that they're going to try and make a documentary about this to make money off of Summer. That's exactly what they're going to do. I think that, I hate to say his name here, but I think that the B guy is involved with it. They all want the money. They all want the fame. That's why they do not want anybody else talking about Summer. They want to be the only ones to be allowed to say Summer's name or to use Summer's face or whatever. We're not even using Summer's face. Summer is not an object. Like, I don't know if they don't realize that or not, but Summer is not an object. Far from it. She was a human being. She is a human being. She has the same soul format that we all have. She has the same spirit that we all have. So we all come from the same place, and it's just a money scheme for them, and I feel really bad for her. So that's just my theory, you guys, that this thing was, and I do believe that maybe Hawkins County knows more than what they want to say, because if they find Summer or find what happened to Summer, it's gonna be like a can of worms popping out. When you open the lid, the can of worms are just gonna boop, they're gonna explode. And that's a little more than what Hawkins County can handle. They can do TikTok videos, but they can't find missing children. So, I mean, that's just my theory. This is going to be a way for Hawkins County to make money, to put back into their community, maybe to boost their law enforcement. I don't know. I wrote a huge letter to the senator addressing how I felt about this whole thing. I'm going to be putting in complaints to any police department who just stops looking for missing people. It doesn't matter who they are, where they come from, famous, not famous, children, adults, they all deserve some form of justice. And all of these families deserve some form of closure. That's why I haven't heard nothing about Gabby Petito's funeral. I wouldn't lay my child to rest without the answers that I was looking for. I couldn't do it. My heart couldn't do it. So there's that. I got a lot more to say, but yeah, and I didn't just talk about Summer Wells to the senator, and that was just my first start to the California senator, because that's where I live right now. I don't think that he likes me very much because I am very opinionated. He opened the book to me and he said, hey, if you have any concerns or questions or anything you want to address, just let me know. So I let him know. There is so much more. He said, if there's something that I can do, I'll do it. Give me the permission to do it, because if I take it upon myself to do it, I'm going to be the one in trouble. There needs to be better law enforcement. There needs to be better training. There needs to be better awareness. There needs to be more publicity on these people. They all deserve some sort of justice and closure. Right, Whispers? I mean, they all deserve All these families, even Summer Wells' family. There's more than just Candace, Dawn, and Grandma. What about her brothers? They deserve closure. They deserve justice. They deserve more than what they have received. And and that was one of my main concerns with my letter, is like, I used Candace and Dawn as an example because I said, you know, when you lose 8 children, not just one goes missing, but you lose a total of 8 children. And it is on record that you have abandoned them, you have abused them, you have neglected them. They don't have a working stove in their house, right? So when you think about all of these things, and CPS is obviously, DHS is obviously not giving these kids back to the parents. I haven't heard of any visitations. I haven't heard of them suing these parents for child support, which is on them and not us. We, the taxpayers, should not be paying to support the children in the system when their parents are working, and should be paying for child support for children that are not in their custody. And maybe it'll make them work harder to regain custody of their children. But you lose 8 kids, and there is no justice for not one of them. Not one child out of 8 kids they have or had in their custody. All the way up to the age of 12, they have lost every single one of their children. And they're not in jail. For that, they should be in jail. Just saying. Like, my kid is not abused. There's no, okay. There's pictures of her bruised. But my kid liked to beat herself when she was a child. So, well, she's a child, but when she was younger, she liked to beat herself. So, and the doctors knew about that. And yeah, I still have my baby. And she's still happy and healthy and here in my custody. So that's my piece on this, you guys. I don't know how anybody else feels about it. I really need to get my daughter up and going, because as long as I'm on here, I won't. So that's what I'm going to do. I will be back in a little bit to speak more on my piece on this. And I think I'm going to pull out the EVP because something's been calling to me. And I just really, I don't know why, but I have that tingle in me. And I really want to see what everybody has to say, whoever comes across it. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. I will be back, and I will not be in my robe.